Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of the UMO Coaches Show. I'm Elise Maynard here with head men's basketball coach Joey Higginbotham. Coach, it's been a little while since we've chatted with you last. Since then you guys were on an undefeated streak and then this past weekend picked up a couple of losses. Tell me how you think your boys are playing and how they're receiving coaching and just how you think they've done up to this point in the season.
Right. Well, going into this past weekend, we were doing things pretty good. I thought we were coming together good and things like that, but we're still got a ways to go. We can get a lot better.
Right.
That's one thing I'm excited about. The guys are taking coaching well. They're doing the things we asked. One thing we gotta get back to taking better care of the basketball. We haven't done that really over the last 3 games, and that's a big reason why we haven't won 2 of the last 3.
Right.
But we've done a good job of putting ourselves in a good situation, and unfortunately we had 2 losses this past weekend, but we're still in a good situation, 1 game or a game and a half up.
Right.
So we're hopefully just going to build on that. We got a big week this week where we can really concentrate on us a lot and work on some things that we need to get better at, and that's what we're excited about, getting ready, having 4 or 5 days of practice of this week where we're really concentrating on us, not worrying about an opponent, getting ready for a midweek game because we only have the Saturday game. So we're excited about that.
Now, you talk about you've had a lot of road games here recently, with maybe 1 home game breaking it up. How does that affect the team? So with so many road games, and then you finally have a chance to come home, get back into your own routine of playing at home.
Right. It's tough, but everybody's got to do it. It's not something just one team. Now we're fortunate. Now we have a lot of remaining home games. We only have 1 conference road game left and a non-conference game road game, but all of our games are home. So if we can take care of home court, then we feel pretty good that we'll be in the position that we want. But we just got to take it day by day. Can't be looking ahead, things like that. Like I said, this week is big for us because we really can concentrate on what we need to work on. We haven't had that chance because of you play, you're off, you prepare for the next game, you play, you're off. This week we can really concentrate and get tweak the things that we need to get better at.
Well, you talked about this 1 game this week. North Greenville comes here. You've played them once already. What do you guys want to learn from that 1 road game at North Greenville and bring here to try and bring back that home court advantage and pick up the wins again?
That was a good win for us. I mean, we really had to fight for that win and come back and had a really good second half, had a really poor first half. They really pack it in and make you hit jump shots and things like that. And we did, basically the last 10 minutes of the game we played better. But they're an athletic team. They got a lot of size. They got some guards that can handle it. They got a lot of pieces, and they're a good team. Their record doesn't really show how good they are.
Right.
I think they beat Limestone this weekend on the road, so they're a good team. There's not somebody we can take light. Coach Lester does a great job with those guys, and we have a little rivalry going with them too. A few years ago they beat us in the conference championship game.
Okay.
So it's a game they get up for, and we'll definitely be up for.
All right, and then it's also church night this weekend. So nice crowd for the team. You're working Tayon Gleaves back into the roster, or the playing roster, and incorporating a lot of the freshmen getting playing time. How has the team chemistry been working those new guys in with the seniors and juniors and other returning?
It's been good. This is the deepest team that I've ever coached in my 10 years. Back when I was assistant with Coach Klingan, we had some pretty teams with some good depth, but this is by far the most depth I've had. And getting those freshmen, right now you kind of worry about freshmen hitting that wall, and we got to work through that.
Mm-hmm.
And every freshman goes through it. Don Pickford really stepping up, giving us some help inside, with those, and Darius Spragley, Alan Trickle, and all the freshmen, and then we're still young, still got sophomores and Tyler Thomas and Cam Robinson, and speaking of Tayon, he's getting there. He's not quite 100%. This ankle's been a kind of a frustrating thing for him, but he's been as positive as he can. He's had moments where things didn't go his way, but he's more frustrated, and we're trying to ease him back in. But he's getting close to 100%, but not quite there.
Well, we hope he gets healthy
before
the conference tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. Coach, good luck to you this weekend against North Greenville. We're looking forward to having you back home. I'm Elise Maynard here with head coach Joey Higginbotham, and that's this week's episode of the UMO Coaches Show.